channel. Today we're gonna do a Hunger Game simulator on BrantSteele, and I selected a random cast of franchises and characters that I know and I do not know. So, in District 1, we have Steve Harrington from Stranger Things, Dawn from Total Drama. From District 2, we have Pepsi Man and Clove from the actual Hunger Games. From District 3, we have Link and Blue's Clues. From District 4, we have Stitch and the imposter from Among Us. From District 5, we have Zuko and Princess Peach. From District 6, we have Omen and Starfire. From District 7, we have Naruto and Smiler. From District 8, we have Bob and Dora the Explorer. From District 9, we have Mr. Dice and Nia. From District 10, we have Slippy Toad and Gizmo. From District 11, we have Greg Heffley and Blaze the Cat. And from District 12, we have Hasane Miku. I'm completely unfamiliar with, so if I butcher stuff, that's why. And Dr. Nefario. So on this cast, probably the best people are Clove, because she was in the actual Hunger Games. Zuko. I don't know much about Omen, but I think he might be good at this. Starfire. Naruto. And I don't know. If we're being realistic here, I think Clove or someone with powers might win, because of experience and just powers. And just know, this is completely random. So, yeah. Also, in the comments, write who you want to win. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horns sound. Pepsi Man finds a bag of explosives. Bob and Stitch fight for a bag. Stitch gives up and retreat. Mr. Dice gathers food as much as she can eat, but she is meant to be he. Greg runs away. Starfire found a bag of explosives. Miku runs away. Emin runs away. Blue grabs a shield. Naruto runs away. Slippy runs away. Smiler, Steve, Gizmo, and Dawn share everything before running. Blaze runs away. Peach runs away. Zuko runs away. Clove runs away. Imposter grabs a jar of fishing bait. Naruto gets fishing gear. Dora scares Link away from the cornucopia. That's funny. Neo runs away. No one died, which is surprising to me. Starfire catches imposter off guard and kills her. Okay. Greg thinks about home. Miku constructs a shack. Omen diverts John's attention and he runs away. Stitch senses Slippy's wounds. Mr. Dice sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Steve scares Zuko off. Gizmo bleeds out due to injuries. That's an awful way to go. Nefario, Naruto, Nia, and Dora hunt for tributes. Bob overhears Pepsi Man and Smiler talking in the distance. Slink severely injures Blues and puts her out of her misery. Clove runs away from Blaze. Blaze has power, so I can see that happening. Peach receives fresh food. I saw that said fish from an unknown sponsor. Toadstool. The Toadstool Cafe is stocking her up. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Imposter, Gizmo, and Blue. Miku thinks about home. Bob is unable to convince Nefario not to kill her. Why does it say her? Meant to be he. Smiler stays awake all night. Clove, Slippy, and Greg discusses the games and what might happen in the morning. Clove can realistically 2v1 this if she really wants to. Steve and Zuko tell stories about themselves to each other. Didn't Steve just scare him off? Nia begs Peach to kill her. She refuses, keeping Nia alive. Pepsi Man passes out from exhaustion. Naruto and Dora sleeps in shifts. Blaze and Mr. Dice sleeps and shifts. Starfire screams for help. Stitch is unable to start a fire and sleeps off warm. Dawn and Link sleep in shifts. Omen is awoken by nightmares. Day 2. Pepsi Man travels to higher ground. Starfire tends to Dawn's ruins. Clove thinks about home. Omen overpowers Slippy, killing her. Why is all the guys her and all the female? I'm guessing it's gonna be he. Genders are mixed up. Got it. Dora stalks Peach. Miku attacks Naruto, but she... Oh, is it ever... Just ignore that. She manages to escape. Zuko and Steve work together for the day. Nefario goes hunting. Blaze attacks Dreg, but he managed to escape. Smile and Stitch hunt for other tributes. Link attacks Mr. Dice, but he manages to escape. Nia questions her sanity. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Bob, that's a funny picture for Bob when he dies. That's crazy. In District 10, Slippy. Night 2. Smiler and Dawn in Link sleeps and shifts. Dora dies trying to escape the arena. Dora, lock in! Naruto deceives and explosive from an unknown sponsor. So, Zuko, Omen, and Mr. Dice sleep in shifts. Clove cries herself to sleep. Pepsi Man convinces Greg to snuggle with him. Keep warm. Okay. Peach kills Miku with a sickle. Wow. Okay. Stitch kills Steve with his own weapon. Who allowed him to bring the space guns? Blaze fends Starfire, Nia, and Nefario away from her fire. Yet again, she has powers. Well, so does Starfire. Day 3. Zuko discovers a river. Nefario receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Pepsi Man practices his archery. Link, Starfire, Stitch, Omen, and Dawn hunt for other tributes. Other than Dawn, this is a stacked team. Mr. Dice goes hunting. Naruto strangles Blaze with a rope. Okay, this battle would be really good. Smiler scares Peach off. Clove makes a slingshot. Nia camouflages herself in the bushes. Greg sees smoke and rising, but decides not to investigate. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Dora, Miku, Steve, and Blaze. Here's the rune status. So from District 1, we have Dawn. District 2, Pepsi Man Clove. District 3, Lang. District 4, Stitch. District 5, Zuko and Peach. Zuko's still alive. His image is just dry. District 6, we have both members. District 7, we have both members. District 8, all dead. District 9, all members. 10, it's Greg. Yeah, Greg is alive. Greg in District 11 and Nefario in District 12. Omen and Clove sleep in shifts. Naruto goes to sleep. Peach looks at the night sky. Nia, Link, and Dawn sleep in shifts. Smiler fends Starfire, Stitch, and Zuko away from her fire. Can't Zuko just firebend the fire out if this was realistic? Also, when did Smiler have this much sang in her? Mr. Dash, Greg, and Pepsi Man cheerfully sing songs together. Nefario thinks about winning. If Nefario wins this will be shocking, because he's been alone this entire game. Peach is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Naruto and Omen hunt for other tributes. Clove tries to spearfish with a trident. Nefario discovers a cave. Greg attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Mr. Dice, killing them. Greg. This is the most Greg-heavy way to go. Dawn runs away from Nia. Zuko sprains his ankle while running away from Link. Pepsi Man goes hunting. Starfire fishes. Smiler falls into a pit and dies. Crazy way. Stitch searches for firewood. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Greg, Mr. Dice, Smiler. Dawn tries to treat her infection. Naruto attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Omen and Starfire run into each other and decides to truce for the night. Link goes to sleep. Zuko destroys Clove's supplies while she's asleep. Pepsi Man and Peach huddle for warmth. Stitch sets up camp for the night. Nefaria starts a fire. Nia loses sight of where she is. Day 5. I miss all of day 4. Stitch receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Lilo's locking him up. Zuko defeats Dawn in a fight, but spares her life. Peach travels to higher ground. Nia receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. I don't know if this is true or not. No, this is true. She can just make her own clean water. Naruto hunts forever tributes. Clove dies from hunger. Fun. Omen makes a wooden spear. Nefario tries to sleep through the entire day. Link, Starfire, and Pepsi Man get into a fight. Pepsi Man triumphantly kills them both. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Clove, Link, and Starfire. We are in our final 8. I forgot about Nefario. We have 1, 2, 3 females and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 males. Nefario is making it surprisingly far. Zuko attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. I want Zuko to win. Or Stitch. I'm actually fine with anyone here winning. Naruto and Dawn talk about the tributes still alive. Nia and Peach talk about the tributes still alive. Pepsi Man and Stitch sleep in shifts. Nefario receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Omen looks at the night sky. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute families. Nia throws a knife into Stitch's chest. Wow. Dawn decides not to go to the feast. Naruto gathers as much food into a bag before he flees. Pepsi Man steals Omen's memoirs. Peach decides not to go. Nefario takes a staff leaning against a cornucopia. Zuko decides not to go. Day 6. Nefario sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Dawn tends to Naruto's ruins. Pepsi Man and Peach hunt forever tributes. Nia receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Omen scares off Zuko. Arena event. The arena borders are rapidly contract. Peach survives. Nia restrains Pepsi Man to a tree and leaves him to die. Nefario survives. Dawn restrains Omen to a tree and leaves him to die. That's Nia and Dawn are some of the more peaceful people left, so I'm surprised they're doing this to other tributes, but yet again, this is not realistic. Zuko trips on a tree root and is unable to recover fast enough. Naruto survives. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Stitch, Pepsi Man, Omen, and Zuko. So Nefario's the last male. Congratulations to him. Oh, and I forgot about Naruto. Dawn and Nia hold hands. Nefario sets an explosive, killing Peach and Naruto. Our final 3 is Dawn, Nia, and Nefario. Was not expecting that. Nefario makes a wooden spear. That's also day 7. Dawn fishes. Nia attempts to climb a tree but falls to her death. Okay, so our final 2 is Nefario and Dawn. Dawn's really peaceful, and Nefario has been minding his own business. A fire spreads throughout the arena. The hatches up to Dawn, killing her. 4 cannon shots can be heard. Dr. Nefario wins from District 12. Here are the placements if anyone was curious. This final 6, no, the final 9 were held off for a while. There's no way Dr. Nefario got the most. Okay, wow. There's the sets. And here are the placements, district placements, and kills if anyone wants to see them. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!